Saga of the Redcrane, Through the Garden of Doom, 1. Riding at a gallop through pools of moonlight and shadow, Saku ordered Maurice to slow down as they entered a strange city overgrown with giant vines and huge glowing flowers. Carefully, Maurice picked his way through the narrow streets and only halted when Saku tugged on his mane. With a grim expression, she searched the buildings for signs of an ambush, but didn't spot anything. She was about to order Maurice to move on when she heard a strange blend of whispers and sounds coming from the fog. Sounds she couldn't quite make out, but somehow recognized from her childhood. What strange realm had they happened upon? What were these giant vines? What were these strange sounds? She didn't know. She couldn't know. The nightmare was beyond words, beyond reason, beyond comprehension. And she had stopped trying to understand what could not be understood long ago. Maurice neighed, and she understood him. "I don't like this place," he said. "Let's get out of here." This, too, she didn't try to understand, but was grateful to have a friend she could communicate with, even if he was a horse. Saku nodded and pointed to a mountain range just beyond the city realm. "We'll find refuge in the hills. Let's—" A sudden explosion interrupted her. Bulbous flowers suddenly burst into clouds of shimmering mist as a massive vine struck her so hard her teeth rattled. Then, from the shadows, another smashing, thundering vine thrust her off Maurice. Instinctively, she reeled to her feet as countless vines attacked her from every direction. With a high-pitched ring, she withdrew her katana, spun, thrust, and sliced away. And just as she sliced the very last vine, she heard a desperate whinny. Saku turned to see vines dragging Maurice into a dark alley, his hooves desperately chopping air, his head thrusting back and forth to break free. With a great sense of urgency, Saku bolted after Maurice, but stopped suddenly when she heard another strange noise. From behind her came the march of feet and the clang of metal. Saku turned slowly to register a mass of fog advancing on her as though it were alive. And then from the swirling mass of fog came undead warriors clad in armor she vaguely recognized. And not wanting to lead this undead army to Maurice, she charged toward the mountain silhouetted by the moon.